As you enter the Imperial Hotel, you're first greeted by His Beatitude, Theophilus III, 141st Patriarch of the Greek Orthodox Church of Jerusalem. Then by the manager of the property.
Moi, j'ai trois choses dans l'amour dans ma vie. La langue française, la famille, et l'hôtel.
Abu al-Walid Dajani, a Palestinian Muslim, is the second-generation scion of protected tenants who leased this 19th century edifice for a renewable 99 years.
This is the contract between us and the Greek Orthodox Patriarchate. My signature, my brother's signature, and the signature of the Director of Finance in the Greek Orthodox Patriarchate. Our relations started in 1949. His Beatitude is a very close friend of mine. When I came to greet him, he opened his arms and he said, Mr. Dajani, you are the guardian of Jaffa Gate, and I start crying. I'm being honored to carry this title to keep the property to the Greek Orthodox Church. These two buildings, they are located on Jaffa Gate, which is the main entrance to the old city. All the other Christian denominations, they have their headquarters within the vicinity of this hotel. So can you imagine if this goes out of our hands, in the hands of these radical group? My property was given away for $1,250,000. Can you imagine such a property, a strategic location that 1,800 square meters, 44 rooms could be given away for 98 years and renewable for another 19 years with this small amount of money. I'm angry against also the director of the finance department who made this deal. The name of the man was Nicholas Papademos. First, what we heard is that he ran away to Brazil for a while. These radical groups promised him lots of money, bribing. He came back to Israel now and he was looking for his monies. Irenaeus 3 years ago left and went back to Greece. He stepped down from the Patriarchate, and for almost 15 years he stayed in a room. What a shame. This is the power of attorney that he gave to the director of the finance department. All these documents has been signed by Richards Marketing Corporation. Why they should go to the Virgin Islands to evict us from the Imperial Hotel. This is the contract, lease agreement, August 16th, 2004. They have submitted 800 pages that I don't have the right to stay in the hotel. There is only one document that the judge has to take into consideration. Do I have a contract to stay in this house or not? I do have a contract, a valid contract from the church. Now I'm paying the rent in court for Ateret Cohanim, because if I don't pay the rent, I will be evicted. This is my granddaughter who is going to fight the case forever.
Inshallah.
Ateret Cohanim, let them know, the whole world, that this is the coming generation. She's going to study and become a lawyer, and she will continue and carry this case. Now, the eyes of the world, the eyes of the leaders of the world, the eyes of all those people who love Jerusalem, Christians, Muslims, and Jews, they have an eye on Jaffa Gate, and they have an eye on the Israeli government. They have an eye now on the verdict. Close the Holy Sepulchre, put pressure on the Israeli government. Solve this problem.
Apropos exerting pressure on Israel, noticeably, there's been no Palestinian mobilization against the risk of eviction, as in the Sheikh Jarrah neighborhood in East Jerusalem.
They keep a low profile. They keep a low profile.
The Palestinian Authority.
Yes. Because the Israelis, they are absolutely angry and disappointed if you come up with the problem of the Palestinian Authority in Jerusalem. So you have to play it smart.
We follow Mr. Dajani to the rooftop, a hotel with a view with a pious image of tolerance called comfort for a 78-year-old man whose entire life has been committed to tending the edifice of the Patriarchate.
Say, Jerusalem is for everybody. Let us be honest about this and let everybody live in peace, irrespective of their religion.
Pierre Clochendler, I-24 News, Jerusalem.